Hello, everybody, and real quick, hola a todos. Hoy quiero hacer una introducción en español para enfatizar nuestra pasión por todas las personas y dar a todos los oyentes la oportunidad de ser recibidos. Hola a todos nuestros hispanohablantes. Estoy usando una aplicación para traducir todo, así que solo se puede esperar que todo sea correcto.
I had no idea that you were going to do that.
At the end.
So I wanted to do
What? Is there an explanation?
okay. So I wanted to surprise the girls with a little Espanol
so you didn't
intro.
know either?
No.
I look at Charly like, what? Is this like part of the script?
So basically, for all of my English speakers, I said,
Everyone?
I said, hello, everyone. Today I wanted to do an introduction in Spanish to emphasize our passion for all people and to give all listeners a chance to be greeted. So hello, all of our Spanish speakers. I'm using an app to translate everything, so one can only hope this is all correct.
That's so sweet.
So inclusive.
I wanted to be inclusive and do a little Spanish intro. I am fluent in Spanish, and
obviously.
Only from Google Translate.
yeah.
Wait, do we have any Spanish-speaking listeners?
No,
Maybe.
it doesn't say
maybe.
so. Actually,
Bilingual, maybe? What?
well, most of our listeners come from America,
Okay.
but 3% come from like South Africa.
They speak
Yes.
English there.
Yeah, they do. They do. So, just
Okay,
like
just spicing it up.
just the small chance that
Yeah.
anybody that speaks Spanish
Cheers
is listening.
to you guys.
Eventually, I'm sure we will have some Spanish-speaking fellas.
Cheers to you guys. I hope I nailed that. And I wanted to do a little surprise and just, be inclusive, speak a little Spanish, show my roots.
You're so sweet.
Your roots.
Yeah, show my roots.
Are
So
so like
grounded.
English and German and
German, English, what are we? Scandinavian.
the whites.
Right. So we're very white. Obviously, I'm very inspired by Hispanic culture. And
Obviously.
I have taken like 4 years of Spanish.
Same.
So I thought it was
Okay.
about time for me to
Yeah, why not?
to do something for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
English is boring anyways. Yeah.
Right, so we got a little Latin spicy crazy this evening, and we're gonna actually talk about some spicy topics today, which are our hot takes. If you don't know what a hot take is, it's basically what your like unpopular opinion may be, like something that may be like controversial, something like that's normally popular in everyday culture.
Or not.
So that's gonna be our topic today. But first of all, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday. I feel like this week's going by really slow, but
Yeah.
like work-wise.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm happy to be here. I'm in a good mood. Happy to be with my girls.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's been a very long week. I've been working like 30 hours every week, starting at like 4 to 5 a.m.
And she's on her feet all day, trust me. 30 may sound like normal, but when you're a barista, I get it. It's labor.
hard.
You're just not sitting at you're not sedentary. You're like,
It really drains a guy. And so I've been working a lot. And since school, I've only been doing like 15, 20 hours a week. So now that I'm graduated, I'm doing more hours. And so I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
But you know how that goes. Work woman, work class vibe.
Yeah.
And Mads, you're also doing your school thing.
yeah,
So
teaching 5 days a week, regular 7-hour days. Exhausted by the time I get home.
yeah,
But,
it's a lot.
I'm staying positive through it. How about you, Shar? How you feeling? How you doing?
Feeling
You doing
good.
well?
Yeah, I quit my job, so I've got plenty of time on my hands. I was just saying to you guys that, like, I've been feeling so tired and exhausted lately, but I think it's because I'm so used to just sitting at a computer for 8 hours a day, and, like, now I'm, like, been going to the gym and doing chores and just, like, running around doing errands and stuff, and so, like, at the end of the day, I'm, like, so tired.
It's exhausting. I love having a routine, though. I think it's, like, working or doing, like, just keeping yourself busy all day is, like, a good feeling.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I think it's nice to like be in a schedule, but I'm also so exhausted at the end of the day. Like literally, here's a fun little story. I've been so tired that I'll literally crawl right into bed after work and just lay in bed for the rest of the night until the next day. And my mom and dad noticed that I was like more tired than usual lately. So my dad like came in. It was so sweet. He dropped off flowers and a card for me at my work. It's like 5 a.m., 5:30. He drops it off, and it was just so sweet.
Cute.
The card was just
That's
like
nice.
Acknowledging, you know, he was like, oh, I can tell when something's up. And I'm like, oh, nothing's wrong. I'm just fucking exhausted. Like,
Papa Hoos being so thoughtful lately.
It was so thoughtful.
He's got us like our cups. He brought you flowers at work.
He's just a big supportive guy, and it was really, really sweet. And my mom too. They both were worried about me. But
you're tired.
I've just been working so much, which is normal. So yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, it's been good. So anyway, who has some hot takes to share?
Oh my gosh, I'll start.
Yeah, say one.
So one of my hot takes, this might be disgusting, but I don't care because it's my hot take. Peeing in pools, specifically chlorine, is fine because chlorine kills your pee.
Okay, well, I pee in pools.
I've definitely peed in pools.
There's been like
pools.
times where I'm in a pool with maybe not someone close to me, like y'all, because you guys wouldn't think it's weird, but I'll be like, oh, I just peed. And they're like, ew, and I'm like, no, like we're in a chlorine pool. I'm like, I'm not doing it on top of you.
I wouldn't probably tell someone, but
Well,
I do it.
yeah,
Not always.
yeah.
Oh, I do it. If
But
I have to piss,
when I get out of a pool, get dried off, go to the bathroom, I actually feel kind of superior though.
That's like
Yeah.
such like
It's so much work.
so much more work.
But when I do it, I kind of low-key feel good about myself. I'm like, look at me being an adult and peeing in the toilet and not in the pool.
When people are like, oh,
But
like
does that stop me from peeing in the
Right.
pool? No.
well, people are like, excuse me, I have to like get up, like I need to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I don't, because I've already peed like 3 times in this pool.
Right. No, and that's valid.
Especially when you're drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have to go over and over again.
So please agree with me.
I
Peeing in the
agree.
pool's okay.
I pee in the shower. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that where, for me, it gets like a little like, is when you're swimming, like opening your eyes under the water. Like that's when I'm or like, you know, when it gets in your mouth maybe. Like that's when I'm like not really down to like be like thinking about swimming in like pee water.
okay, but if you think about it, like, when do you draw the line where it's not okay? Because what if like a family of people just came and you could like see everybody pissing? Would that still be okay?
Like that scene in Grown Ups.
That scene in Grown Ups, would
No.
that still be okay?
That would gross me out.
Yeah.
It's still piss.
Right, but if I can't see it and I know the chlorine's killing it, I don't really mind that much.
that's
Yeah,
why
out of
I
sight, out of
don't,
mind.
I don't
Yeah.
open my eyes underwater anymore.
It hurts.
Nope, done.
Anyways,
Over it.
It
Don't need to
irritates
see.
me.
A long time ago, I heard on the internet someone say how like there's like dead bodies in the ocean, obviously.
Yeah.
And so they were
Obviously.
saying
Dead animals.
yeah, but they were saying like,
Carcasses.
so that means that like there's a ratio of water to dead body that humans are okay with going in the water.
Well, nobody thinks about that. Like, oh,
I know.
But, like,
but when
oh my
they
God.
said it, I was like, that's kind of really funny.
Yeah. Little
It's true,
pee's
though.
not gonna hurt
you know what? Honestly,
It kind of makes me feel the same way. Like,
Yeah.
pee to water ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go swim and pee.
Yeah.
low key, like, those people are probably removed from the ocean because if you think about the cycle of precipitation, their skin is probably dissolved by the salt of the water and like been eaten by other animals, which turns into piss, which goes into the water, which is absorbed by the sun, making
Photosynthesis.
clouds in the sky. The sky rains down the water, and it's like that was a person, but
The
now,
water
it's,
cycle.
now it's rain.
Yeah.
They become part of the water
Right, but I
cycle.
feel like
It doesn't happen that quickly.
yeah, I feel like for every
What?
body pulled
What?
out of the ocean, like 3 get dumped in.
Like a 1 to 3.
Because people be killing people and be throwing them in the ocean.
People dump people's ashes in the ocean.
Fags, yeah.
So a little piss ain't gonna hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so grow up
Let
and
me
just
know.
piss in the pool.
Grow up and piss in the pool.
Just grow up and piss.
Oh my god.
So one of mine, that I think is a little controversial is the fact of like constantly traveling. It looks fun and it's very romanticized these days. Like, go travel, like live your dreams. But for me, it's like I'm not one of those people that can survive in the wilderness. Like, I can't go on a week-long camping trip. I'll get a rash. I will, like, some sort of fungi will grow, like, on my skin. I don't like that. So, like, being in a foreign land, I'm cool with for, like, 1.5 weeks. And then I want to come back home, recharge for at least, like, 4 to 5 months, and then I'll be good for the next trip. However, some people out here are really just traveling, like, And like that, this goes with people that do stuff every weekend. How are y'all constantly busy?
How are you guys not tired?
How are y'all not tired? Like, I need to take a moment to reset, recharge, even if it does take a week. Because during the work week, guess what? I'm working.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the idea of traveling is very romanticized, very nice. You know, very main character, and I'd love to do that if I had the money. It's probably just because I'm poor.
I mean, I love traveling. Like, it's like a hobby that's not really a hobby because it's not like you do it every day. But I've been so many different places, but I totally agree. I cannot do them like back to back.
I need time.
Maybe like once or twice, like 1 or 2 or 3 trips a year.
I think that's ideal.
I feel like 2
but
trips a year.
If I didn't have to work and I could just like make money traveling, then yeah, I would do that. I think I could like totally just live my life with like
off
a
the grid.
suitcase.
No,
like, yeah, off grid. Yeah, or like, you know, like what?
Stop. She said like Gabby Petito. That's fucked up.
Rest in peace.
No, really though. Love you.
No, for real though.
No, for real.
But that's what she did.
Yeah, no, like I could live in a van for sure.
Nomadic static.
I actually like used to want to.
Yeah.
But Skylar shut down my dreams.
Oh, low-key, I feel like I could live in a van. That's so weird.
I could live in a van.
I just couldn't imagine like being in a hotel for a while or like being in like, a bungalow like.
Right.
So I think that what you're saying though is like you need time to like reset and recharge, but I think those people just do that like while they're on vacation, like when you're camping or whatever. It's like
well, no. The main point is like I don't like being somewhere in a completely foreign land where I like don't know. I might not know the language, don't know the culture there. Don't know if like what if I had a medical emergency, like I'd be freaking out.
But I thought you were
like,
fluent in Spanish. Like you started.
Well, obviously in Latin America, like I'd do just fine.
Yeah.
But like the UK,
yeah,
they don't even speak our language. Like, what would I do?
I actually was just thinking that last night because I was watching Simply Dumplings, where they go like
shout
around.
out Mike Chen.
Yeah, he was in Singapore and he was, you know, eating like some delicious meals, and I was like, I would love to go to like all of these Asian countries so badly, but I'm like, but I want to go with Mike Chen.
Well, yeah, you need somebody to like show you the ropes.
I need someone that understands what everything is, that can tell me like how to eat those like certain things and like where to enjoy the most and where to do it.
Yeah, you need a guide.
You kind of need a guide because it's like there's probably just just extensive research, but like I feel like if you're like you're saying traveling all the time,
right,
you probably don't really have time to do all the extensive research.
Yeah, you don't. And how do backpackers not get murdered?
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like I could travel a lot, but it's more so like I'd rather be at like a resort instead of like camping in the woods.
Some people like literally be like,
I am a camper girl.
Like I'll do it, but I don't want to do that like for a long period of time.
I don't want to get bug bites. I get mosquito bites so much, and I just know I die.
Yeah, my only issue that I've like think with myself about backpacking and all of that is that I am a little bit high maintenance when it comes to washing my hair. I have to wash my hair every single day.
Yeah, and see, what are you gonna do? Well, you'll go in a lake.
But no, you not necessarily. Like those, like a lot of people just don't, or they'll do dry shampoo or whatever. But like my dandruff just gets so itchy.
Right.
And scalp. I just like will tear away at my scalp.
Yes. And I feel you deeply on that one.
I need my dandruff shampoo.
Yep. My
needs the Head and
psoriasis.
Shoulders.
If I don't wash my hair every couple of days, it'll scab and bleed.
Yeah.
That's true. I need to be able to brush my teeth. I need to feel clean. I need to be able to like take a shit in a good tranquil environment.
Dig a hole.
It's
quite tranquil.
I saw this lady. She like had this like hitch that connected to the back of her trunk, her truck, and it was like literally just like a hitch, and it had a toilet seat connected to it, and you just hook it up to the hitch and you sit on it, and it's like a shitter.
Interesting.
I was like, okay.
I think there's a lot of stuff that people make to like make things easier out in the wilderness.
I like cruising though.
Oh, cruises are so much fun.
I could go on a back-to-back cruise a couple times. I love it.
I'm there.
Travel different countries because you can get off the boat, explore, get back on the boat, like go to your room and just.
Well, you have 24/7 soft serve.
I love it.
You have hot tub.
Say less.
But that's all I need.
You have 24/7 buffet.
Everything.
Like
that's
you can like
so
just
true.
Pool,
entertainment,
hot tub.
massage, So yeah, by George, I'm in. Let's go.
I do understand your hot take. I don't know how these people do it every week.
No, cannot do it.
Sign me up.
It. I'd love to join, but I cannot. Like I'm working. I don't know.
Yeah, like
I feel like you have to be completely independent and just completely have your mindset on that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you go with like a big group of people, like constantly. Like I feel like that would be
See
fun.
who comes back.
See who comes back. Yeah. No, but really though, people stay in like hostels or like.
Yeah,
like,
I think that it just kind of
how do you not get murdered?
depends,
I know we have a mutual friend, Charly.
Yeah.
She stays in hostels and out to Italy.
Yeah, so
that's
I think it's Charly. I think it's Charly Travels on TikTok.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She just recently, I think, got a house with her boyfriend in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm. Because I know that they were backpacking. They stayed in hostels. They worked in hostels to like in order to get a room there.
Oh, they?
Her
So she
boyfriend.
Okay, see, you'd have to have somebody.
It was
with
just the
you.
two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you could both get murdered.
That's the thing is like if you have a like-minded person that's like. But before that, she didn't. She went and she took her van and she did like cross country and made a life for herself by herself.
That's crazy. I would love to do that.
Yeah, shout out Charly.
Yeah.
I'll link her.
She went to our high school.
What's her last name?
Majeski.
Majeski.
Oh, I don't.
Charly Majeski.
She's really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the one you did a photo shoot for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but she inspires me. Thank you, Charly. Okay, you go. Do anybody?
I mean, kind of like a simple one, I guess, would be I'm not that like I don't think. What is it? The solar cars or electric cars? Sorry.
Oh.
Electric cars are overrated.
Like Teslas.
Yeah.
And like what are they called? What are the most like basic
Fiat or something? Is
that
it? I don't know.
Honda? I don't know. Whatever. Yes, but yes.
I think if someone handed me a Tesla, I would gladly accept. But I think that it's like a little overrated because I don't know, I feel like they're not gonna like last as long. I guess it'll take time, I think, to like really see how it goes. Mm-hmm. But I guess that's not very interesting.
I mean, it's kind of a hot take because Tesla's like the big thing, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like if the battery dies though, you might as well buy another car. Or if you have an issue with your battery or something, because like the battery has to be so expensive.
The car is the battery.
Literally, yeah. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like with at least regular cars, it's like in the olden days when you had a refrigerator and something broke, you had a mechanic come out and fix it for you.
The olden days?
Yeah, you know, like 40 years ago.
Like still like currently?
No, because now it's like not worth it. Now it's like, oh, just throw it away and buy a new one.
Okay, facts, because labor and parts and everything, it's like buy a new fridge for $1,400 or pay $1,000 for maintenance.
Yeah, I think like one that like my grandma would talk about or something would be like a toaster. Like if your toaster broke, like someone could come fix the part for you.
And what's the point of that?
Okay, grandma.
Yeah,
no.
well, right, now no one would do that.
Yeah, exactly. Huh.
But that's how it was back in the day.
Well, people's big idea with that, this is going to get so boring. We're talking about cars. We're not car girls.
I don't know anything about cars.
The big thing is like, oh, like electric cars are so much better for the environment, but they're lithium batteries, which is very bad for the environment. Like there's like lithium craters that I've seen, and people, that's like people's biggest quarrel with Elon Musk is like you have literal like dunes of lithium batteries that just like carve out the earth.
So what, they're like they're trying to fix a problem by causing another problem?
Yeah, essentially.
Oh,
there's never going to be like a fix to that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That doesn't benefit somebody financially.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, taking it to all the completely opposite spectrum of this conversation, I think oatmeal cookies are way better than chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if it's
foul. That's foul.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know if it's the 70-year-old woman in me.
It is.
But something
Gertrude.
about a creamy, moist, which also isn't a bad word. That's another one, hot take. Moist isn't a weird word.
It's not. Agreed.
A moist warm oatmeal cookie is better than like your generic chocolate chip.
What about oatmeal with chocolate chip?
I'll raise you at least 15 years and say add raisins. Then that's good.
Okay.
No.
Yes. Oatmeal raisin cookies.
You can't disagree with me on that then if you want raisins. I just like plain old oatmeal cookies.
Oatmeal
Have you
cookies
had an
are
oatmeal
good.
cream pie?
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah, it's
delicious.
good.
It's the best of all
If I was
those.
handed like a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie and like an oatmeal cream pie, I'm eating the oatmeal cream
You
pie.
guys, chocolate chip is just the best. It's the original cookie.
It's
I'd
classic.
rather have a sugar cookie.
But if I'm tasting it, I just love the taste of an oatmeal cookie.
Sugar cookie or like a lemon cookie would be my favorite.
Sugar. Mm-hmm.
Sugar lemon cookie.
lemon poppy seed cookie.
Yes. Yes.
The lemon poppy seed muffins from Publix are
It's my favorite kind of muffin.
Everybody, name what your Starbucks order was when you were a little kid. Okay. Go.
A vanilla bean frappuccino with 2 pumps of raspberry.
But the pastry or like food?
Cake pop.
Okay, cake pop. Mine was always, without a doubt, oops, my dad just arrived home. Mine was, without a doubt, the lemon pound cake and the double chocolate chip frappuccino. That was like my go-to.
I definitely got a frappuccino. It was either
Same. Yep.
It was either the vanilla bean frappuccino or it was that for a while, and I think I probably got pumps of something in it. I don't really remember. And then there was some type of like, chocolate chip frappuccino type of thing. I don't remember. Like, I don't have that good of memory. I swear. Well, and then food, I never got food from Starbucks because, like, the drinks are already so expensive.
Yeah.
So true. They're so expensive now. I was just telling the girls, like, these people came in, or this guy came in and ordered 2 venti hot coffees, and it was $7. Like, literally 2 cups of Joe for $7. Like, go buy a thing of Folgers for like $6.99, and then you have like 12 cups of coffee. Like, sorry Starbucks, but
yeah, it's true.
Did they just get it to go, or did they?
They got it to go.
So if you're there for that atmosphere, then maybe, because it's like you just want to have a drink or whatever, vibe, do whatever you gotta do, work, whatever.
Sweet treat.
Then okay, but like $7, that's like a crime.
Somebody literally said it perfectly. And they were like, I can spend $2 or somebody can like spend $2 on a drink, and it will literally cost more than my hourly wage at Starbucks.
Yep.
And that hit home. Moving on to the next one, I have, and this is going to be like, cause like a roar.
Another controversial.
Very controversial. Disney movies don't excite me. Like, people get so fucking buck wild when a new Disney movie comes out. They're like, oh, have you seen this fucking movie? And I'm like, no. Do I intend on seeing it? Probably not. Like, I only will see a Disney movie if it is, like, convenient for me. I'm not gonna go out of my way. And people love that shit. Like, grown-ass people, like Disney adults, like, you didn't see Encanto? You didn't see Moana? You didn't see Frozen? I'm like,
Encanto.
No, I fucking didn't. I'm 23 years old. Sorry about my dogs. I have a job and I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out of my way to watch a Disney movie. I'm sorry.
For me, it just depends on like if it's a remake of one that I really like, then I'll probably go out of my way to see it.
See, I mean, I grew up a Disney girl. Like, I went to Disney with my family. I like, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney. I was a Disney girl. So I appreciate them, but I wouldn't like go pay money to see it at a movie theater. I'll wait till it's on Disney Plus. And then if I'm like, oh, I'm bored, let me watch this new Disney movie, I'll watch it. Like, the new Little Mermaid that's coming out is really exciting. One, because it's like another black princess, and because
that's nice.
And I loved that was like my favorite movie growing up. But I understand. Like, I'm not like die hard. Like, I need to see this. Like, my life depends on it.
Yeah.
They're all good. They're all great movies.
They're all feel-good movies. Sometimes I don't want to feel good.
Yeah,
I want to watch something like scary or like suspenseful.
But I feel like the same kind of goes for like Marvel.
Yeah, I agree.
I get that.
That'd be like,
there's just so many. How can you get excited for all of them? But I mean, don't get me wrong, people do.
Yeah, people just like geek out for some Marvel movies.
I like the good old Spider-Man ones, Thor, like the hub. But when they start making all of these X character, like not X as in like more, like X and Y characters, and making their own situations, their own shows, their own movies, I'm like, okay, let's like cut the cord.
They're usually all great. Like Disney movies, like they're produced so well. Like they're all so good. But it's just like I can't get excited for all of it. There's too many.
Well, I also just don't. I'm not a huge movie person. Like I like watching shows or like YouTube videos. I just
YouTube all the way.
It's more like broken up. It's more. I feel like I can hold on to it more when it's a movie. I'm like, unless it's like Twilight or like some of those movies I love. I watched Fresh last night. Have you guys heard of that movie?
No. Fresh?
One of the main characters is Sebastian Stan. First of all, he's really attractive. Second of all, he's also in like a Marvel movie or something. That's what Vince was telling me. But I can't tell you what it's about, but you guys have to watch it.
Oh, okay.
It goes from 0 to 100. If you guys have seen it, you know.
What would it be on?
Hulu.
Okay.
I watched it last night and I thought you guys would like it.
Okay, we'll have to watch it.
It's kind of like a romantic thriller.
Oh.
It like goes, it's like something that you don't expect at all. Even Vince was like, so I think you guys will like it. Anyways, that was off topic, but go see Fresh.
Fresh. Okay, we'll have to watch that. Yeah, but like,
what is that?
that's my ice maker. Like, why is that so loud?
Guys.
Moving forward. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Disney's so hype that it makes me not hype. Like, I see how excited people are getting about this, like, being grown-ass adults, and I'm like, okay, now I don't even want to see it. Like, y'all creep me out, and I am now turning my back to this movie, and I don't want to see it. Everybody was talking about Encanto, and, like, Moana, and Brave, and I'm like, oh, this is great, but, like, now everybody won't stop talking about it.
You haven't seen Moana?
No, I haven't.
That's a good one.
You haven't seen Brave?
No, I
haven't seen Brave. Or
I love Brave.
This reaction right here, this is exactly it. Like, I'm just joking. But some people are very like...
I was doing it intentionally, but actually they're really good movies.
No, and I know.
Yeah, my sister's like also that way, and I'm like, Amanda, like you have a kid now. You have the excuse. Like
that's how I feel about not singing Encanto, and I'm a teacher, and I'm like, I feel like I should see all these movies because they're like singing these songs, like we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno.
I get it, but
I've TikTok alone made me like feel like I need to see Encanto, but I still have not.
Dude, yeah.
I just don't feel like sitting down and watching a movie if it's gonna be like not. I don't know.
I'm just never in the mood.
I don't know.
I'm not in the mood for the corny shit, like, ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not. I'm not about the corny
like you're
shit.
craving to watch a Disney movie. Like you don't get that feeling.
Never. I'm never in like a Disney watching movie.
That's funny because I was literally in that mood like last night.
During the holidays, like I like all like the Disney like Halloween movies, like Halloween Town, the Night Before Christmas.
Just bring it back.
On an average night, I will not reach for a Disney movie. I agree.
The last time I reached for a Disney movie, and Stash and Nico, if you're watching this, like, I'm so sorry. Like, this, just everything that you've heard so far, because they're Disney lovers.
I've got my Disney lover friends.
Yeah, too. Sorry about this, everybody. This is hot takes. But the last Disney movie I watched was Snow White. And that's because one of our trivia questions at Starbucks was about Snow White, and I put it on and fell asleep.
You know that's the oldest Disney princess?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Snow White.
Yeah,
so like it's like the oldest movie.
I put it on, and I'm literally like, okay, and I fell asleep, and that was it. And didn't even finish it.
Okay, well, they've gotten better with the...
Do you love Frozen?
No, it's just a movie.
Frozen.
Everybody...
The music?
Okay, but people are just, like, everybody just stop. Get over it. Let's make something new.
It's good. People love it for a reason.
I like Wreck-It
It's
Ralph.
good. Wreck-It Ralph. I would expect...
Hero 6.
Oh, that made me cry.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, people love Big Hero. I was expecting to watch Moana by now because Dwayne The Rock Johnson's in it.
Yeah, he's
that's
like
my
main
man.
actor.
That's my mom.
It's a good movie, Moana. Like if you're gonna watch a Disney princess movie, watch Moana.
I will. I think I saw the Aladdin,
That
the
one was
live action one with Will
That was a
Smith.
good one.
I saw it in theaters.
And I was like, this is horrible.
No, I liked it.
I liked it, but I do not like musicals.
Oh well, it's Disney.
Whatever. Grow up.
I am grown. Jasmine's about to like be taken captured, like go back to her, like get like fucking kidnapped, and then she just like breaks out into song and dance.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and then you learn the dance and the song, and you do it with her.
You just have the thought process of like what all like the older men have of the thought process. Like, why would I watch a musical?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I always feel like so like calloused when I say that, but I'm like, it's just not my thing.
It's okay.
It's okay. Not everybody's gonna be into Walt. Walt's fucking severed head is underneath Disney World, and y'all are worshiping his severed membranes.
I thought it was frozen
Isn't it in Arizona near your grandparents'
freezer?
No, that's like Area 51.
No, your grandparents told me that there's a place near them that like has a bunch of frozen heads in it.
Is that actually a thing? Do people actually have severed heads?
Get Connie on the line.
We're gonna have to call up Connie, yeah, because we need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
I didn't make this up.
Wow. Well, that was it for my hot takes. That was my two.
I have another one. Squeaky, squeaky, squirk.
Sorry.
Squeaky, squirty.
My bad.
My next hot take is like double texting. I think is okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think people really stress out about it, so I just wanted to let everybody know that I think personally, Madison thinks that it is okay.
I think it's okay
because I will triple text, quadruple text,
yeah.
sextuplet text.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
You know.
I actually totally forgot that was even a thing that people cared about.
Well, it's like, oh, should I double text him? He's not responding. Like, yeah, just do it. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch. Text him. You know, okay?
Yeah.
You know, be the man. If he's not, you be the man. That's my opinion.
Well, you don't have to be the man to send the first text. You can be the woman.
Well, it's a double text.
Yeah.
Like, man up.
She's saying, like, man up.
Yeah, but why does it have to be man up?
Woman up. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I mean.
Oh my god, could everybody in my house just stop slamming cabinets? Like, can you guys hear this?
The disrespect.
We should have given them, like, drums.
I don't know how
they
much...
might as well.
Might as well be, like practicing for band.
I think this will be our humble beginnings because you'll see us in like a studio maybe 100 years from now and be like, they've come so far.
I'll be dead about then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody else have any more hot takes? Sorry, you have your last one?
Yeah, I guess it's a little controversial.
Say it.
But I think we probably would all be on the same page, honestly. But like having like gender things in the classroom.
Oh, that's big right now.
Yeah.
Because they just passed that law.
I am not for that. Like, just let kids be kids. We don't need to teach them about their sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And yeah.
I think especially like the elementary grades, like most of them have no idea what that even means. It's just the parents that do.
Coming from a teacher.
So I agree. I mean,
and don't get it twisted. I'm an ally.
Yeah, we're all allies. It's
But...
just the fact of them. And what's so annoying is people who don't understand what people are really talking about when they say like leave sexuality like out of school. They think they're trying to like strip people of their rights to be like
who they
gay or
be,
who they want to be,
like whatever gender they want to be. There's a lot more that goes into it than that.
Yeah, wasn't our like old high school like protesting it and stuff?
It
and
was
like,
the Don't Say Gay bill.
Yeah, oh that.
And it's like, that's not, if you read
crazy.
the bill, it was not about not saying gay. It was keeping it out of curriculum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Being
in
taught.
elementary school.
Yeah. In elementary school.
It has nothing
and
to do,
that's reasonable.
Yeah. I just, people, well, you know, everything gets mainstream and then there's it's a curtain that hides all the details and they just say what everybody else says. They don't really understand completely.
Yeah. There's even, like, since I have a nephew now and, like, learning, you know, they're, like, trying to introduce him to, like, TV shows and, like, things like that. They're, like, he watches Bluey and that's about it because everything else they like introduce that kind of stuff even just in kids television.
Wow.
And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it should be normalized. It should be fine seeing like gay people on TV, but if like a gay person or just anybody is coming on TV and being like, I don't know, like
but
just
trying
something
to like teach a child
like
about their
pronouns.
gender and things.
Like,
it's like they don't even need to think about that. Like they just need to think about playtime and lunch and learning about
I feel like
numbers.
You don't need to lunch. I feel like it's until they get to the appropriate age where they feel they need to ask or be curious about it. Then that's when you can have that kind of conversation. But when my little 5-year-olds are not going to be asking me those kind of questions. You know what I mean?
Because nobody's planted that seed in their head. Once that seed is planted and it's like, oh, wait, like, do I have to, like, think about this, like, again? Like, I don't know who I am. Like little kids do not need to be having an existential crisis at the age of, like, 6. Yeah. Like, they need to get older to understand themselves more fully.
And once they do, then they'll want to know.
Yeah, unless they're curious and they do ask first and it's something that, you know, that they want to figure out for themselves. Like, just don't push it down people's throats, for sure.
And, did you guys have the movie when you were in elementary school?
Yeah, 5th grade, I think.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore.
Why? It's just like simple biological.
Yeah, they took it out of the curriculum.
I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, that doesn't shock me.
It's just, I mean, it's just like one of those things where it's like, oh, so it's okay to like try and teach like little babies their gender roles and whatever, but like you can't teach them about their bodies and like actual like things of like how like reproductive works and stuff.
I mean, these kids didn't grow up how we grew up. It's a lot different now.
That class was so important to me because it taught me about my period and and they gave little kids supplies that helped them with like, what's the word when you like grow into an adult from a puberty. They gave me deodorant, a tampon and pad, and like they gave me stuff to help me like deal with puberty. And that class was so beneficial because you were able to like ask questions in a secret way. Like I remember I was able to write down questions I was curious about before I hit puberty, and they were able to like answer those questions anonymously, and it helped me out a lot. And like stripping that away from kids is an injustice.
It's going to be hard for them, and they're going to be even more confused when the time comes when they have a period. And these kids are getting their periods earlier and earlier. These kids are getting their periods at 9 years old, and they have no idea what to do.
It's the chicken.
So it's the hormones.
It's the chicken.
But
yeah, that's wild. I learned everything from my big sister, and like for kids that don't have that, you know, it's kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have like
an
older
have
sister.
To find it all out the hard way.
Yeah.
I know that this is like a super touchy and controversial subject, and like people will feel differently about our opinions and everything, but like that's fine, and I think everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. I just feel like taking away kids' childhood in a sense, like of them not having to worry about that stuff is like, and taking away like biological informational classes is just such a robbery, because it helped me out so much as a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know.
I agree.
I feel for the kids. I saw this TikTok a while ago of this lesbian woman, and she was like, everybody wants to thank me for being openly gay and thanking me for paving the way for them so they can be who they want to be. And the girl was like, that's not why I became a lesbian. I became a lesbian to live my own life and have peace. I did not become a lesbian and like come into my sexuality to push it down other people's throats. That's not what I'm fighting or what I fought to like live my life for. Like I literally fought to have peace. And a lot of these people are fighting for things that like that the original people that what fought for, if that makes sense. Like what the original people that paved the way for these newer people, kind of making it more normalized in society. They're like, this is not what we were doing this for.
Like, you're just living your life. Like,
they were just trying to live their life.
Doing what makes me happy and loving who I love.
Yeah, she was like, I wasn't doing this for any of you. I was doing it for me.
That's when it comes into the whole, it's a political thing and it's all that nonsense. But
yeah, everybody should have a chance to be who they want to be, what they want to be. But like, I just feel like everybody should be able to do that in their own way.
Exactly. I agree. That was a good way to end it.
We're not a political podcast.
Oh, no way.
That's just our hot take.
No way.
Oh, that is a pretty hot take. That's like very...
People have really strong views about it.
They do, and it's fine. We're not against anybody's growth. We're not against anybody's views or anything. We're very, very ally. Just know that.
Ally.
It just comes to like,
what's that TikTok?
I'm an ally.
Ally. This is what's her name? She's an ally. Say ally. Ally.
Ally. We're all allies.
No, absolutely.
Trust us. We're against people that like have such a hard time like being like supportive and accepting.
Yeah.
We're very accepting of it. It's just like some principles of like when like very small children come into play. That's the only thing I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
We love the youth.
We love protect the babies.
Protect the babies.
Keep them innocent. Keep them young. Keep them young. Keep them loved. Keep them loved. All right. Well, I think it's time to. Oh wait, we had one hot take from a viewer.
We had two actually.
Did we have two?
I refreshed it.
Well, let's read it. I have one. If you have the other,
bring it on.
Sure.
Here, do you want to read this one, Charlotte?
Oh, we have three. We have four.
Miko? We have so many now.
Miko, Vince, and Carson. She put two.
Wow. Okay. So shout out Miko. His hot take is, if you don't like milk, then you need to grow up.
Does chocolate milk count? Or does like you mean like a whole lot?
Boy, I like milk.
I like milk.
I like milk.
I like milk when it's like ice cold.
Okay.
If it's been sitting out for like any time at all, I don't want it.
I agree with
unless it's chocolate milk.
I agree with Nico.
I agree with Nico.
Yeah.
Unless you're like vegan, that's fine. But like 2% milk, hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. They're like, oh, there's so much shit in that. It's like, yeah. And your almond milk and oat milk is like literally all high fructose corn syrup and sunflower oil. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Next.
Next one is from Vince, and he says, the PDQ waffle fries are better than Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
I've never tried them, but don't they have zucchini fries?
Yeah.
That's what I always
get.
But
their waffle fries are fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to go get those.
We'll have to
and
test
then we're
that
gonna
out.
have to go to All About Puppies.
I disagree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Chick-fil-A. I feel like PDQ constantly overcooks their fries, and they're very crunchy.
See, I like the crunch. I feel like every time I feel like Chick-fil-A's been slacking a little bit, and like I get so many butt fries.
Or maybe
these
they're
days.
like cold, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Chick-fil-A,
cold, or they're
cold.
overly salty, or they're all butts.
Or they're all sogged.
Yeah.
Sogged
So I
dog.
get it. I mean, I get both sides.
Oh, I'm so excited to try them.
You should try them. They're good.
Okay,
Mhm.
we'll do. Thank you, Vince.
Yeah. You want to do this?
Oh, sure. Carson says
Oh,
avocado
boy.
toast is overrated. Warm avocado is disgusting.
Wait, what is it?
Okay, warm avocado is disgusting.
Carson doesn't
No.
like avocado. Let's just put that out there.
Warm,
I know her.
warm avocado is actually good. Have you ever had fried avocado?
Well, I feel like there's a difference between crispy avocado and then just like warm avocado.
Oh, no, definitely not. But avocado toast, girl.
She
come
doesn't
on.
like avocado. I get that.
Yeah, if you don't like avocado, then yeah,
I
that's
like
perfectly normal.
I disagree. Warm avocado is okay.
I feel like when I have avocado toast, it's a cold dish, not unless I make it at home.
I'm always making avocado toast at home.
And then I feel like it's warmer. But when I go and I order something, it's usually colder than warm.
Yeah, room temp.
Like
That's
it's
fine.
on like a French baguette with some
like
veggies.
lemon juice
Yeah,
on top.
some salmon.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you do not have our approval with that one.
Love you there, Carson. And then her second one is Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the superior cereal.
Not superior, but it is the top 5.
What's your
What's
superior?
the superior?
Life cinnamon.
What?
Life cereal, the cinnamon.
That's your favorite of all time cereal.
Yep, that's the best cereal.
How about you, Charlotte?
Favorite of all time? Probably Cinnamon Toast
I
Crunch.
love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
That one, I didn't say it wasn't good.
But it's like my superior.
I'm
That
saying
and
like
Lucky
cereal.
Charms is like my two favorites.
See, I don't even like the
Puffs.
marshmallows enough to say that would be superior. I think Cinnamon Toast
Okay,
Crunch.
I agree
yeah,
with Carson
no,
on that one.
it can't
I agree
be.
too.
Lucky Charms cannot be superior because you know all you want is the marshmallows. You do not want the bran.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
don't
like
want the
them, but
brand.
there's just not. They're not that good.
No, it's okay.
I loved that all of our submissions were about food. I loved it. It's
Was
like
it?
a pineapple on pizza thing, yeah.
Oh,
they were.
true. Milk, fries.
That's a hot take. I love pineapple.
Me
on
too.
pizza.
I feel
I
like
like
if
pineapple
you
pizza.
don't, you have an immature palate.
Yeah.
Yep, grow the fuck up,
Salty
basically.
sweet is the best combination you could have.
Oh,
Period.
yeah.
For sure. Okay, guys.
Takes a quick sip. Okay, guys.
Are we getting into our TMIs of the week?
Yeah.
Anything extravagant happened to y'all this week?
No.
I have a TMI.
Go for it.
So earlier this week, me and the girls, we were watching The Bachelorette, and I'll make it kind of short because the episode's getting a little bit long, but basically, Matt's got a new dildo, and it has a suction cup feature, and basically we were FaceTiming my brother and Joey, his best friend, and basically, Mads, like, put it on my forehead, like, suction cupped it to my forehead, and, like, peeled it off, and, I was like laughing. It was funny then. Then the past like 2 days, I've been like having this like red circle on my forehead and I did not know what it was from.
Yeah.
I'm like freaking out and like, this is perfect because we just talked about this in the last episode. I'm like, do I have cancer? Do I have a rash? What is going on? Why do I have this like weird red splotch on my forehead?
Because I suction cupped it to her forehead.
Turns out it was Mad's dildo that was...
Disclaimer. Okay. I bought it mainly for fun, just to, because I don't have anything. I just got it, and it was never been used. It was just straight out of the Amazon package. It
Never
was
been
nothing like weird. It was just funny.
It was
and
fresh.
I just, you know, when you're at the store and you play with this stuff, it's like the same thing. Took it and just right to her forehead.
Right to the forehead. And yeah, now I have like a bruise on my forehead from
It's not
Matt's
bruised.
dildo. Okay, well it might be a bruise. So anyway, that's my tea.
We had a lot of fun watching The Bachelorette.
It was so
Too
much
much fun.
I'll just like lean off of that one for my TMI. That same night, we got wine drunk, and I very much got wine drunk, and it was basically one of those nights where you wake up like naked with a migraine and your head spinning.
You wake up
So
naked.
that's how I woke up on Sunday morning. So got a little too crazy at the Bachelorette wine night.
At the tailgate.
But, you know, shout out to Gabby and what's her name? Rachel.
Gabby and Raquel.
We only care about Gabby.
Yeah.
We love them. Go Rachel.
So that was my TMI. It happened like 2 days ago, but you know.
Might I say though, real quick?
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Right.
But Fabio, he looks like Fabio.
Oh, the
on The Bachelorette is literally my type on paper. Like he's proper fit bird, and I love him.
The one that came
Just
on
so
a
you know.
horse.
that came on a horse. I love him. Please, for the love of God, notice me. Moving on. Charlotte, what's yours?
I don't really have much of a TMI. Like, I've been perfectly normal this week.
Lucky you.
But today I did go to the gym like a douchebag, and I was wearing one of those tank tops that have like a nice like long thing, and
not the drawstring tank top.
I was making fun of myself.
That's what I was trying to say, you assholes. I was saying everybody wears those, like going to the gym.
No, you said that you liked it. You said
I like it.
But the guys that wear it, you're like,
I don't.
Cute.
Whatever.
Oh,
man.
I don't personally wear that kind of stuff. But I don't care.
Yeah, well, actually, during the episode, I was wearing it under my sweater. I only have one tank top that's like it.
Go listen to Instant Douchebag episode 4.
Yeah,
go listen. All right, now moving on to
the best time of the day.
Hot Wheels.
All right. So last week I spun the wheel of death. And then
the week before that, Shelby
did. So I think we know whose turn it is.
It's about time.
All right.
That was so annoying.
It was okay.
Woo!
All right, fingers crossed. I don't get anything too embarrassing.
All right.
Oh, what is it? No.
Name your partner's hottest friend.
Come on.
Name your partner's hottest friend. That's so
Weren't we just talking about that question the other night?
We just were, and we know exactly who it would be.
Yeah, so...
individually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to give a shout out to Joey.
Aww.
He's quite a cutie, and he's Skylar's like best friend, and he watches the pod, so
oh my god,
it doesn't get better than that.
I love Joey.
He's a 10 out of 10.
Joey is a 10 out of 10. He's literally, I was telling Charlotte this the other day, like literally the only guy that like hasn't hurt my feelings. And I will live by that.
He's single, ladies.
He's single. Saranghayo. Te amo, mi amor.
All right. Are we ending it in Spanish too?
Oh, shoot. Should I say my outro in Spanish? Okay, you guys.
That was a joke.
No, let me say my outro in Spanish. It's only fitting. You guys say something.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us every week. We love you. Like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, all of the stuff. You already know. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I don't know how long this is going to take her. Here we go. Wrap it up.
Os quiero, chicos, por favor, mirandoos la semana que viene. Adiós y adiós.
And that's a wrap.
Amigas.
Bye.
Bye, love you.